Hello, welcome to Daily News from Rajab TV. Scholarly meetings of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Qom, Iran. The House of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Qom hosted another session of its scholarly meetings. These meetings are attended by various groups of seminarians, clerics, and scholars who ask their questions from the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. In this meeting, the discussions revolved around Islamic beliefs, Islamic laws, and ethics. Imam Shirazi World Foundation requests international community to aid victims of earthquakes. Imam Shirazi World Foundation (ISWF) published a statement to request international community to join efforts and aid victims of earthquakes in Syria and Turkey. Here come some parts of this statement. Imam Shirazi World Foundation (ISWF) offered its deepest sympathies to the nations of Turkey and Syria following the recent deadly earthquakes that struck the two countries. ISWF also calls on the international community, nations, and governments to extend their helping hand to the victims of these earthquakes. This foundation also praised all religious and humanitarian organizations related to the Islamic Authority Grand Ayatollah Shirazi for their quick reaction to the humanitarian situation in Syria and Turkey. In the meantime, ISWF calls on all charitable and humanitarian organizations around the world to dispatch aids to earthquake-struck areas. May God have mercy on the deceased and grant a swift recovery to those injured. Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi hosts visitors from inside and outside Iraq. The Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Karbala welcomed groups of visitors from inside and outside Iraq. Clerics from Bahrain and seminarians from Islamic schools in Najaf, as well as young activists from Basra, were among these visitors. The members of the Office of the Grand Jurist welcomed these visitors and talked to them about various topics. And the workshops by al-Banin Institute in Holy Karbala, Iraq. al-Banin Institute, affiliated with the Office of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi, ended the second educational workshop it had organized over the past month. This workshop was attended by teenage boys and girls who learned a lot about Islamic beliefs, human development, morals, etc. Field trips and recreational programs were also part of this workshop. Activities by Najaf Center for Strategic Studies. Najaf Center for Strategic Studies (NCSS) welcomed two prominent Iraqi lecturers, Ibrahim Waeli and Zia al-Haqqaq. The director of NCSS, Mr. Hossein al-Shabli, hosted these visitors and talked to them about the current situation of Iraq. NCSS also organized a seminar titled Eloquence at the Time of Imam Ali, peace be upon him, during which Dr. Kazem Anuz and Hamid al-Harizi delivered speeches to the audiences. It is worth noting that Najaf Center for Strategic Studies also holds a conference to raise public awareness about litigation processes supervised by Dr. Hussein al-Qasir and Dr. Haidar al-Turfi.